Welcome back to the Fanspeak Network, and we are back with Wagers with Friends. That's right, Friday, Wagers with Friends. I'm joined by my friend Nez, and we're going to give our favorite Week 6 props in just 1 minute. That's right. Happy Friday, everyone. We're back with Wagers with Friend, and my friend this week is Nez. I got to join him in the best ball streets this week. Had so much fun with him there. I had to run it back here. Nez, how are you doing on this Friday?
I am doing well. I'm very excited for the show. I think this is a really fun idea. I've
Thank
been
you.
scouring because I'm in Texas and I'm in
Right.
the Pick'em lobbies, so
Yep.
it's scouring the lobbies, and I'm ready to make you donate after.
All
we do
right.
this.
I
So,
like this. I like
yeah,
this.
This is fun. I'm excited.
I like this. Well, again, thank you, Nez, for joining us, and thank you and chat for joining us. We got the best ball overlay in chat. Always good to see you. Hey, good to see you. Happy Friday. So if you're not familiar with what we do here on Fridays on Wagers with Friends, keep it simple. Usually we actually are betting like different unit sizes. We're going to keep it simple this week. Whoever wins more bets, the loser will donate to the winner's charity of choice. We'll have a tiebreaker because we're each going to give 3 of our best Week 6 prop bets. Nez is in Texas. He can only use Underdog Pick'em lobbies. I am in Maryland. I cannot use Underdog Pick'em lobbies, unfortunately, but I will be using sportsbook lines from FanDuel Sportsbook. So that's how we'll do it. But it's basically like we're playing minus 110s, basically, and that's why the winner of. We hope we're each going to go 3-0. So we hope we're going to give you 6 winning bets today, and therefore I do have a fun tiebreaker. So we got Jamie in chat. Always good to see Jamie. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, Jamie. We got 6 bets coming up, but first I need to go through which charities we are playing for. So, and I will put it in chat. So, Nez, you told me pre-show, but let's tell the people which charity you are playing for today.
Yes, I am doing the Red Cross hurricane aid for Milton and Helene. You know, obviously these 2 hurricanes back to back recently, and a lot of people affected. So I think it was timely to make this my charity of choice. But you know, there's a lot of good options out there. This is what I'm rocking with this week.
Yes, redcross.org. And I, by the way, will be tweeting this right after the show. The charities we're playing for, I will be posting this on Fanspeak tonight or tomorrow of our charities we're playing for, our bets we land on. And so you will see all that. And then Monday or Tuesday, whichever day our final recap, I will give a final recap, who wins, who's donating, and all that stuff. So if I win, I'm going to have you, and let me pull up the website. I'm going to have you donate, if I win, to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Obviously, September was Blood Cancer Awareness Month. October, the NFL does a wonderful job with the crucial catch and early detection. And I just saw, and now I'm blanking on his name, the tight end from the Saints that scored the touchdown the other night.
Moreau?
Yes, Foster Moreau. He had the exact, so my father had Hodgkin's lymphoma when I was a little kid, and luckily beat it. And Foster Moreau beat it. He's a badass. James Conner beat Hodgkin's lymphoma. So I'm always a big sucker for all these guys that are just warriors that go out, beat cancer, and then just crush it on the football field. So kudos to Foster Moreau and his touchdown. Little hint, and it's not just because of this. James Conner is in my Fanspeak touchdown treasure chest. We each pick a touchdown, Nez, and then we do like a touchdown treasure chest.
I like that
as
call.
a parlay. James Conner against the Packers. You can run on the Packers. Let's go. So I've got my guys that have crushed Hodgkin's lymphoma, Leukemia Lymphoma Society, and let me put the link in chat. It's pretty easy. It's lls.org. So that is who I will be playing for. And again, I will tweet this. I will post it on fanspeak.com. And we will see who wins and who's donating. 2 great causes. We're all going to be winners here, right, Nez?
Exactly. It's a really fun idea.
Okay, well, thank you. So, Charlie Warner, can you hear me?
I'm not going that deep. I'm trying to win.
All right, Nez, you're my guest. I'm writing it all down. We're all legal here. We're all picking from where we're picking and playing where we're legal. So, from the Underdog lobbies, what is your first pick for this week?
So I am starting off with so we play higher and lower over here on
Correct.
Underdog. We're playing fantasy games, and my Javonte pick is going to be Javonte lower 45 and a half rushing yards here. Why I'm picking this is the Chargers' run defense is just solid. I mean, solid is underselling it. It's the best in the league right now. The Broncos, I actually do have a lot of respect for as a team. I think they are actually like a pretty underrated football team, mostly because of their defense. I think this is just going to be just your old school style football game. Maybe they're going to try to run a lot. I just don't think it's going to matter. I just don't think they're going to be able to move the ball a ton on this Chargers defense. I'm taking the lower on Javonte in a lot of my Underdog Pick'ems this week.
Nice.
I would be surprised if he eclipses 45 and a half this week. That's my pick one. I hope I didn't steal yours.
No, it didn't steal mine, and I like that pick. So that is Nez's first pick. I'm going to the FanDuel Sportsbook to grab my first pick. Now, Nez, with Drake May starting, they got a tough matchup against the Texans. There were multiple bets I was kind of interested in because Drake May was priced lower than, I believe, Spencer Rattler, Aiden O'Connell, all these guys passing. That was intriguing. We got Jalen Polk. I think his line is too low, in my opinion. But we know that Texans get a ton of pass rush, and we know that Drake May can run. So I think that's priced a tad low, considering what we've seen these rookie quarterbacks actually do with their legs. And May was right there with these guys in scrambling rate in college, rushing yards. I believe he averaged over 50 rushing yards a game in college. So give me his line of 25 and a half on FanDuel Sportsbook. 25 and a half rushing for Drake May. I think he's going to have to scramble and get the hell out of there. I don't know why Gino didn't scramble more yesterday because I had his line yesterday last night.
That was a good one, too, because he's been running a lot more.
He's been running a lot more. And then last night with Nick Bosa, like bearing down for some reason, he did not get out.
Just DK Metcalf touchdowns called back. That's all it was.
Yeah. Oh, no, we're not mad about that at all.
No one's mad. No, I like that. Definitely a little upset I didn't hit that. Doesn't it kind of feel like he can get there on one rush? I mean, he's a sneaky athlete. So.
He is a sneaky athlete. Yes.
And
and their offensive line's bad.
None of his guys are going to be open. I mean, that's just.
What do you actually? Just as an aside, I'm not going to use this. What do you think about Polk's line? I think it's a little low.
What's it at right now?
It's like 25 and a half or something.
I mean, he just ran like every route last week.
That's what I mean.
Gearing him up for Drake May.
He was drafted with Drake May. Yeah, I don't know. I just
apparently loved him in the preseason. I mean,
just a little preview. If you subscribe to our Dove Club, which I'll put up on the screen, screenshot it or check out on fanspeak.com homepage. We also have free resources there. We have the free NFL betting card. We have, our underdog rankings. We have all sorts of stuff there. But we also have a link to our Dub Club. It's free for a week and then only $20 a month. We are up probably after last night close to 11 units, so we're doing well. Nice. Hit a parlay last night. We had a show parlay that we hit. We've definitely been hitting multiple parlays too, so hopefully keep that rolling. But it's all going to be in our Dub Club. We send it out every single game day, and then Saturday our individual bets as well. So check that out. I kind of think Polk's going to be in there too, Nez. I think it's just there's too much value there. I think
it makes sense.
Yeah, it's too low. The line's too low. I think it's like they're not giving May maybe enough credit, I think. So anyways, enough May talk. Let's go to your second pick.
All right, we're going on the higher here, and I'm going with my guy Michael Wilson. He's facing the Packers in Green Bay this week. This game is 47-point total, I believe, last I checked. 47-point total in this matchup. I would be surprised if it's not the Cardinals playing catch up for most of this game. I think that the Packers are going to be able to move the ball at will against the Cardinals, which just puts them in the position to have to throw the ball. The Cardinals don't really want to throw the ball if they don't have to, but I think they're going to have to. And Michael Wilson has been ascending 22 targets in his last 3 games. The ADOT is solid. They run a lot of 12 personnel, and he's the wide receiver out wide alongside Marvin Harrison Jr. I just think he's going to get there pretty easily. I feel really confident that Michael Wilson has a big game coming. So if I got to beat 37 and a half receiving yards, I feel very confident about that.
Okay, so the number again was 37 and a half higher.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha. I like that one. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I like that guy. I feel like there's a few games we're all really gravitating towards. Of course, I'm a Washington fan and I live in Baltimore, so we got the Battle of the Beltway
that's
here
awesome.
In Baltimore. Yeah, in Baltimore this weekend, going out with friends. Not going to the game, but going out with friends Sunday, so that'll be fun. Of course, we've got the Week 17 rematch that everybody's stacked up that Detroit Dallas. You know,
That's
we're
right.
both in the best ball streets. We know what that game is like.
right.
And by the way, I'm giving a little tease to my next pick. Dak and CD went off in that game. So, you know, we've got the Week 17 rematch, Dallas and Detroit, and then of course the Cardinals Packers. That's got a high total, and I think that's going to be a really fun one as well. So, and then Jamie in chat says Jair Alexander will be on Marv, and Jair isn't 100%.
Good point.
So, yeah. Nice.
I like that, Jamie. Let's
Jamie
go.
Sharp.
Let's ride.
Jamie
Let's
Sharp.
ride, Jamie.
I like it. I like it. All right, so that's your second pick. My second pick, I just previewed it. Dallas has to throw at a pretty high clip. Yes, Dow didn't look too bad. It broke out a little bit on Sunday night, but you cannot run against Detroit. So good luck with that. You're not running against Detroit. They're going to have to stay at a high pass rate over expectation and be throwing a ton. They're likely you're probably going to be playing from behind and need to throw a lot. So give me Dak over 282.5 passing yards on FanDuel Sportsbook. Quite honestly, I like the whole passing game in any format that you're playing or drafting or betting. I like Dak over 282.5 passing.
That's a good one. That was on my short list of
Okay.
plays to hit against you on this. So
Okay.
I've got pivots, but
Okay.
that was really good.
So I kind of stole one of yours, maybe, or I had one of yours on your list.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's okay. I can persevere. No, I love that call. I think there's a lot of ways that Dak can get home.
Yeah.
And even if like the Lions roll and they're up big, like we've seen Dak rack
Even
up.
better, you know, like in that Ravens
garbage
game.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, like he'll do it all. So I think that was a really good shout.
Okay, nice. I like it. Well, then we got your third and final pick. What is it, Nez?
Yeah, other side of that game, I'm going Jameson Williams, 43.5 receiving yards here. JMO has just like been
Love
one of
J-Mo.
my favorite players since he's been in the league, which like it doesn't seem like he's been in the league for 3 years,
Yeah.
but he has, and I've been waiting, and I'm so glad that he's kind of having his mini breakout. First 2 games of the season set the world on fire, kind of slowed down a little bit, but I mean, if there's ever a game where he's coming back to life, it's against the Cowboys. The Cowboys against like solid opponents have just been gashed. You know, they've held their own against weaker offenses, but whenever they have to play like a juggernaut, like the Lions are, they're in trouble. So I think that there's a lot of ways JMO can get home, whether they're dictating the pace of the game and JMO, you know, has a long touchdown or you know, just a long reception, or they're trailing and now we ramp up the volume, even better for JMO. I just think that for 43.5, it's damn near like game script proof for Waymo, and that's my guy. So I'm riding with him.
Oh, I'm so glad we're in lockstep there. JMO's my guy. I love making bets on JMO. 43.5, as we saw last week or multiple times this season, he can get there on one catch. So
I know exactly. Like
you can get that on one catch. So yeah, those are the best. Those are the best. So my third pick, I want to make sure I'm not taking advantage of you here in the Underdog streets. Are you able to look up what? Because I want to be fair on it's because it's kind of juiced on FanDuel Sportsbook. Drake London over 5.5. I want to say is like minus 128. What's his line? Just so we're playing fair here. And while you're doing that, we got our guy Andrew. What's up, y'all? Watched Nez earlier on Badge Bros, and then drafted against him in the Wildcat a couple times today.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I was grinding in the Wildcat streets. Thanks,
I
Andrew.
love it.
I always appreciate you guys supporting us. That's
awesome. That's and obviously we mentioned Badge Bros, but obviously if you're watching this, you probably are subbed to Badge Bros on YouTube and follow Nez. But if you're not, you're missing out. Make sure you're followed to @NezTakes. Make sure you're following Badge Bros on YouTube or subscribe to Badge Bros on YouTube. They obviously put out elite content for best ball, underdog drafts, pick'ems, you name it. So that's awesome to see, Andrew. Awesome to see, Andrew. And you got a show tonight. What show do you have tonight again? Talk about that real quick, man.
So we have like memberships on the channel. It's $5 a month to join up. You get a little Underdog badge by your name, and you get access to shows behind the paywall. So twice a week we do a show just for those members. And today I'm going live at 10 o'clock Eastern and just ripping some dog bowls, the $25 12-person drafts on Underdog, helping get those filled, and just hanging out real casual. So if you that interests you, join up on the channel, $5 a month.
Yeah, join up on Badge Bros. Join Nez tonight. You can also join the guys tonight. Kind of just jump stream to stream. Our guys are on at 9:30. D-Gen Dads. That's Andrew and Dustin. D-Gen Dads. I got a great graphic and everything. It's awesome. So, check out D-Gen Dads. They've been crushing it. They're going to have a lot of good bets for you, more bets for you tonight. So check that out at 9:30, and then be able to go over to Nez's channel, Badge Bros, and go check them out at 10. So while you're looking that up, I will also say hi. We see Jamie says he's taking the over on Reed. I assume you mean Jaden Reed, or love Reed this week. Yeah, Reed's averaging 0.74 fantasy points per route, second best in the league. Now facing a corner allows the most points per route.
Ooh.
I never say the right word. Reed is set for a big fantasy day. I like that. Then we got when do you think our guy Roman Wilson season's coming?
It's got to be soon, right? I mean, the competition in front of him is just not very difficult. It might be post bye, I think is like maybe what they're waiting for there.
Which week are you guys? 7, I think.
I believe 7. It's been a while now.
I know our best ball brains.
Season's over.
Yeah, our best ball brains are melting. Yeah.
Yeah, I put that stuff in the back burner. I got to make room for other.
Well, I have a ton of Roman Wilson. Just thought was hoping there were no trades so far. There haven't been any trades, TBD. But I hope Roman Wilson season starts soon. There's definitely a need for him.
Yeah.
You're a Steelers fan, so you would appreciate that. So
I certainly would. Drake London.
Yeah. So what's Drake London's receptions?
It's 0.9x. So what that is like on Underdog, it's 3x for a pick 2, 6x for pick 3. So it just like docks it by just a small amount. I'm okay with you with you playing that. That to me is something that like I think it's a very strong play on Underdog. I think that the value is not docked enough on Underdog. I mean, the Drake London usage, I mean, this is your pick. You can talk about it, but the Drake London usage is out of this world.
Outrageous,
and it's a great matchup.
Okay. Well, as long as you don't care. If not, I have backups. So
no, I mean, that's a great pick.
You're okay. So you're co-signing, you're agreed, you're fine with it. Okay, then I'm going to go London over 5.5 receptions. Obviously, blew past that last week. I don't think Kirk is going to throw 500 yards in that many attempts this week.
Maybe.
However, people, you can do whatever you want against the Panthers. So I think a lot of people, hopefully your guy Bijan will get there. Drake London will get there. Mooney will get there. I think everybody will have their day. And I think he can easily eclipse 5.5. Like you said, his usage, first read targets, all the good things that we're looking for while we're making these pick'ems in your case, or bets in my case. That's what we're looking for. And he, checks all those boxes. So London over 5.5 is my third and final pick. Let me go to the chat one more time, and then we will have our tiebreaker. Andrew wants to know when the baby Nez is going to arrive. I congratulated you before.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned it on the Badge Bros, so he wants to know when baby Nez gets to root on his dad. Or is it a girl or a boy? Do you know that?
It's a little boy.
It's a boy. I thought so. I was like, wait, did I say this right? Okay, so yes, when he's going to root on his dad in the underdog streets.
Yeah, right. Yeah, teach him my ways. No, we're going to unfortunately make him a Pittsburgh fan. But March 21st is what they're saying. So we'll see if he comes earlier or sooner than that.
Love it.
But yeah.
Love it. Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do for a tiebreaker. We had to get a little creative here, but I think it would be fun. Tell me if you're okay with this game. It's the Week 17 rematch. We've got Dallas and Detroit indoors. High total game. Let's see. The total is set on the sports books right now. I'm on FanDuel Sportsbook, and the total on FanDuel Sportsbook is set at 52.5. What we'll play this is you pick a score or total. I'll pick a total. Whoever gets closest to the total without going over Price is Right rules will win the tiebreaker. So, Nez, at the 52.5, what do you think the total points scored here is?
I'm not trying to play super, aggressive here, but I'm gonna say 54. I think 54 is a pretty solid number for them. Like, to me, that's like, okay, it's 51. Now everybody's sweating. Are they getting a field goal or not to make that
to get the over?
To get the over. And I think a field goal puts them over at 54. So I think I'm basically calling my shot here that I'm hitting it right on the money. If I hit it on the money, right, that's
you win. Of course. Okay. Yes, of course. Okay. Then it's definitely yours. Again, because we're going 6-0 here. Nez is going 3-0. I'm going 3-0. So we need a tiebreaker, obviously. So yeah, if you hit on the money. So I'm going to call out my score too. I think the bettors that bet the -3, I think it's going to be a push. I'm going 30-27.
Oh.
So I'm going 57. I did the math right. Math is never my strength, but I think that adds to 57. But I'm actually calling the score Detroit 30, Dallas 27. There you go, people. The bettors get our push, and unless you're getting another number on it, because right now I see it at -3. And that's what I see there. That's what I'm predicting. I think this is going to be a fun one. I'm excited for it.
I think so too. I would be surprised if this game doesn't have fireworks. I would be very surprised.
Yeah. Okay. We got one question, chat, before we, say our goodbyes, get on out of here. What do you think of Odunze's, in your case, higher on his yards this week? That's the London game.
I love Odunze. I would take. I mean, I'm not sure what book you're on or like where you choose to play these, but like I'm all in on Odunze. I think he's primed to blow very, very soon. On Underdog, they do like daily drafts for like their DFS that for just a ton of different slates. They had like a London with Thursday night football and Sunday night football slate. I think I have like 50% Odunze in that.
Nice.
I went very aggressive in that matchup against the Jags. So Jamie and I are just like mind melding right now. This is this is perfect. So,
I might just make a parlay of all of your and Jamie's picks together here. I like this. Well, I like that. Well, Nez, this has been so much fun. Like I said, it's quick, it's fun, it's for a good cause. One of us is going to make a donation on Monday or Tuesday. Either way, we're all winners here. But Nez, final thoughts for the people for week 6.
Well, I hope that we all hit. That would be fantastic.
6-0, have to go the tiebreaker. I like that.
I hope my Steelers win. And
of course.
I just want to say thank you for having me on. This is a really cool idea.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun, and I will put the sites that we are going to, one of us is going to be donating to. Again, this will be on Twitter. This will be on fanspeak.com. Of course, redcross.org. Right on the homepage, you're donating to hurricane relief and Leukemia Lymphoma Society. It was Blood Cancer Awareness Month in September, but Crucial Catch Love What NFL Does in October. So those are the 2 charities we are playing for. Jamie says, great minds, bro. We got the snowman in here. Always love to see you. Andrew says, can we invoice our Badge Bros subscription? Whatever, go for it. It's going to a good cause, Love it. No, Nez, this has been so fun. I very much appreciate having you on. Go check out Nez tonight at 10 o'clock on Badge Bros. And, we appreciate you joining us in chat. On your way out, be sure to like this episode, subscribe if you haven't to Fanspeak Network, or tell a friend. We've got shows every single weekday covering you for Underdog, for sports betting, all the good things. So good luck in week 6. For Nez, I'm Meg, and we'll see you next time.